Hello friends, welcome to the video number 6 for the Python 3 series. Python 3 for no programmers or not professional programmers. So this video we're gonna be talking about text or strings. And well, a string of text is basically let's say a list of of characters, right? And they are enclosed between quotes, maybe double quotes or single quotes, aka apostrophe. Um, and so basically, we're gonna be using our print function, and again, we can use double quotes and say hello, and well, Python will reply hello, and we can say print and use single quotes hello, and we see that we get the same result basically by turning green is the way that Python or the shell is gonna tell us, okay, this is a string, or I am recognizing this as a string, right? I hit enter and I get the same result. Now what I cannot do is try to mix. If I do this, you can see that this parenthesis is in green. So it's telling me that it's part of a string. So basically I have not ended the string. If I hit enter, I get a syntax error since it says end of line while scanning the string literal. So basically it reaches the end and didn't find where this thing ends, right? So what we can do here is probably not what we want, but we can just use double quotes to finish the string and then another parenthesis to finish the print statement or instruction, and then we get the hello. So well, we probably don't want this, but well, at least now we were able to finish, right, and print the string instead of getting a syntax error. um, Now I'm gonna start cheating a little bit. Who has time to type? um, it's very common that we are gonna want to quote whatever somebody else said. So in this case, I have started my string with double quotes, and then I'm saying he said hello, and then I'm enclosing the hello or whatever that person said in single quotes. So you can see I have a single quote here, single quote here, but the outer uh, quotes are double quotes, right? So I am ending and finishing the string with double quotes. So this should work, and well, it does. And of course, I can do it the other way around and start and finish with single quotes, and inside of them, I can put double quotes. So no problem, right? Now, what happens if I do something like this? He said that's that's true. So you can see I have double quotes and double quotes, and then inside I have single quote, single quote, single quote, three single quotes. Will this work? Well, everything is green right now, so it looks like it's gonna work. Let's see. Hit enter, and it's working. But sometimes we're gonna say, okay, I don't want to have single quotes in here. I want to have double quotes. So let's try that. Right. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, I'm gonna start now with single quotes, and then put double quotes in the middle, and then I have my apostrophe here for the contraction, and then well, I see that this is turning black, so that is telling me already this thing is not going to work, right? If I do this, I get again a syntax error. So what can I do? What we're gonna do is call it escaping a character, right? So we're gonna use the escape character, and the escape character is the backslash, right? So basically, with the backslash, we're telling Python, okay, don't use this symbol with the, let's say, the basic or the first meaning. In this case, well, the meaning of a single quote we already saw is to indicate Python that uh, a string is either starting or finishing. So we're saying no. In this case, it's not that. Uh, so let's use a secondary meaning for this character, which is basically in this case just use it as it is, right? As a character, just printed like that. And again, before the character we want to escape, we're just gonna put um, the backslash. So let's go ahead and hit enter, and well, there it is. He said that's true. Now let's do a different example. In this case, let's say I want to print this. The new directory is my documents, but I want to print my documents like in a second line. So I'm gonna hit enter here because I want to bring this to the next line, right? So again, basically what Python is gonna do is just gonna print everything as it is. Now, what can we do here? Well, we can put a escape character, and in this case is a special character that is known as the new line character. So we put the escape character and then the lowercase n. So this combination means, okay, print here a new line and then the rest of my string. Okay, so just hit enter and I get the new directory is in the first line. Second line says my documents. Um, Now let's see one last escape character that is very common, and that is the backslash with a T, lowercase t. This is for a tabulator. So in this case, I'm gonna put a new line. I'm gonna print my three favorite numbers. So make a new line and then put 3, and then a tab, and then number 5, and then another tab, and then number 7. Right? So there it is, and I can see that it jumps straight from the 3 to the 5, or from the 5 to the 7, right? Because it is putting there a tabulator. Now I'm gonna do the basically the same example, just a little bit more dramatic, because here what I'm doing is just repeating the new line, and then tabulators, then another line, and then the tabulators. So basically, by combining this new line and this tabulator, we can create very easy tables of data. Now, of course, we're not going to be doing this manually. Later on, later on, we're going to learn how to use loops, the for loop or the while loop, and well, we can use them together with this new line character or escape character and the tabulator character to make this type of tables. And when I think there is just one last thing I want to show you. Let's say I want to print. Well, I don't want to work in the very end anymore. So unfortunately, I don't think there is a way to clear the Python shell screen. I have looked for it on the internet, and there doesn't seem to be a way to do it. If somebody finds a way, please post it on the comments of this video. It would be very nice to know how we can clear this screen. But then what I'm gonna do is just close it and open it again. So again, okay, I just want to print this string, and this string is basically a directory in Windows. Is where I am keeping all my Python 3 videos in English, and hit enter, and it prints with no problem. But now let's say that for some unfortunate reason the name is Nathan, and well, I think you already recognize this escape character, right? So what happens if I go ahead and print this? I get this weird thing, and that's of course not what I want to. So I can do two things. I can escape the escape character. Sounds weird, but it's just add another one. Hit enter. Well, hit enter, and well, that's it. I get my Python 3 English videos. But well, doing this usually it's gonna be kind of difficult. It's probably not the most desirable way of doing it. So what I'm gonna do is another thing much easier. There is the Python again. And we're just basically gonna tell Python, okay, I want to use a raw text. So what is known as the raw text, and basically just after the parentheses, the opening parentheses, and in this case my double quotes to start the text or the string, I'm just gonna put a lowercase r. So this is gonna tell Python, okay, treat this as raw text. It doesn't matter if there is something that you may recognize as escape character. It is not. So just again, for working with this type of directories is gonna be very useful. Again, just tell Python this is raw text. So go ahead and print it, and well, we get the result that we want, that we are expecting. Python 3. Yeah. Okay. Uh, and well, so I think that's basically it for this first video tutorial for text. We're gonna talk about text more a little bit later, but first in the next video I want to start talking about variables, and then we're gonna be able to store our text in variables, and we're gonna do some other things with it. But again, for now it's already 11 minutes, so this is all the basics that I wanted to cover. How to write text, double quotes, single quotes. You cannot mix things. You can contain single between doubles and the other way around. Now you know how you can escape the character, like the single quote, or how to use the new line and the tab. And also now you know how to use or to say to Python when you want to use a raw string of text. Okay. So well, as always, I hope that this video was useful for you. Thanks all of you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next video.